What's going down, guys? The Kelm over here. That Husky 125B, I think it is. With the blower attachments on it. That's like 2 kits right there. Only get up that high. Pretty stupid. But I don't know, I got all y'all bitching at me. Oh, you're using a pressure washer to clean out gutters. Yeah, no shit. It's quicker, easier. You know you're not gonna wreck it. You're not gonna break the gutter. The fine ladder right there. Yeah, we already had this damn gutter already cleaned up. Oh yeah. Here we go, guys. Yeah, when they're all dry, it's good to use these leaf blowers here, but man. I think I'd just rather blast out with the next shit. Oh yeah, it's great. Alright guys, enough of that action over there. We are going to get started and we're going to be using the pressure washer. I don't play those games. Using a leaf blower, I gotta clean it. It's all good. Depends on the situation, really. Gotta get that in rinse mode. But yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation, guys. But most of the gutters are wicked jacked up, wicked like close to the roof line, like that one right there. That one right there he's working on, there's no way you can get your hand in that gutter. So it's good to just run water or the air through it. You know, you got a Flow Pro on there. Perfect. So what we had an issue with this morning, I went to go do some roof cleaning. I'll probably go back there today. Now that we got it situated. But yeah, the filter right there was all jammed up with ice. Even though everything's all blown out and everything. But yeah, I got this here. Shit. That's my bypass line there. I did the cam locks there so we could undo it for the winter time here. That's how I used to have it, because then otherwise the water comes back down the line, fills up the unloader. It doesn't go in here, but fills up the unloader, and then that's all solid ice, you know. All right, if you guys already know, I've been watching the channel recently. My cable, this one's falling down in. This one's falling down like that. But it's all good. Get that ghetto mixed up. I'm gonna speed up this video and get to the point here, and that is that you are going to be okay if you use a pressure washer while you clean out your gutters, and you can use a leaf blower too. You don't have to be a complete fool and think that, oh, you gotta do it by hand, you're not a professional. The only people telling you that are people that are either trying to destroy your business and don't want you to make a bunch of money, or I mean, sometimes guys, you gotta take it out by hand. But I mean, me, I don't ever take it out by hand. I tell them that straight up right in the beginning, guys. Communication is key, you know. And if you're not communicating with your customer about exactly what your process and everything, I mean, they don't want to hear all the technical crap and all the BS, right? But they do need to know if you're blasting leaves in mud all over the place. And it's good to also remind them, you know, maybe don't get your landscaping done. Don't blow all the leaves out the day before or that morning before I come over there, you know? Like, plan out your landscapers and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna clean off this deck. You know, you don't just leave a deck like that. And no, I didn't just destroy the roof. Oh man, you hit it with a ball valve. You're gonna see me hit it with the X-Jet too, with a big fan spray once in a while too, just to clear off some debris. And you just do a quick sweep. It's basically just air. Obviously, water hit it. No kidding. But I don't know if you guys ever washed before. You guys know. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like, it looks bad, but it's not. You're gonna be all right. People used to pressure wash roofs. So I think we'll be okay. I'm not saying that that's a good idea either, but you know, I'm just saying people used to do that, and they didn't even get yelled at. I think just blowing a few leaves on the ground, I think we'll be all right. I mean, yeah, if you leave this like this, yeah, you're gonna get a call back and maybe even a punch in the face. You know, but like, you know, you can't just go to someone's house and leave it worse than it was, right? But I'm doing this because there's a lot of ice in the gutter, guys. Or I mean, I would just be using the leaf blower if there isn't mud and ice and stuff like that. Like Cal's using the leaf blower, it seemed pretty dry out front, but now that I'm realizing it, I'm actually gonna have to go over and, you know, just talk to him, check to see, you know, did a lot come out, blah blah blah. Let's throw up the ladder here and just double check it. We double check it either way, even with the blower. I mean, because you just, I don't know, you have to check it, guys. You can use a pole with like your phone or a GoPro or something like that as well to go check it. Use a drone, many different options of how to check it. But you know, old-fashioned way, you can always just put up your ladder, you know. And that's one of the things also why we don't really use a leaf blower as much, because customers are like, yo, you didn't even go up there and look. They're like, how do you know it's even cleaned out? You know what I mean? And then they look out their window on one of these gutters here. Like, you can see this gutter from some of their windows. So like, if it's not perfectly sparkling clean, I mean, it's not clean, guys. And now they're gonna be mad, and then you're like, oh man, I wasn't even charging that much because I was just running around the house with the leaf blower real quick, you know. And sometimes it just doesn't work. And I really like to do it this way too, because you can shove the gun down the downspout. Not down it, like not this giant lance, obviously, because there's some elbows there. But, you know, you can shove like the nozzle, like I have the shorty gun there. You can shove the nozzle right down the downspout and clear those out. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you have to take them apart. But, I mean, that's going to be a whole different charge. That's going to be a whole different ordeal, right? Or, you know, it depends on your business model too. Like how do you charge for gutter cleaning? Like, what are you putting in the contract? Like, are we doing all the downspouts too? That's kind of, you know, a big thing too, guys, for people. Is, you know, a huge upsell really is, yeah, we're gonna clean out your whole downspouts. We'll take apart those elbows. I'm not really a big fan of doing all of that, like taking apart all the elbows and all that fun stuff. But I mean, I know people that do it, and I know people that kind of focus a little bit more on the gutter side of things. So, I mean, they do very well with it. I think it's great because, you know what I mean, they're really cleaning out your gutters, guys. And like, you know 100%, like my gutters are perfect when they leave, you know? And I even have some people too that, like them, that I will actually just give a lot of my gutter cleaning jobs to. You know, like we subcontract it out. You can do that too, guys. You find a good company near you, that's why it's good to network. You can be making money on other companies working. And if you're not making money on them, if you have a good relationship with them, they will be sending you the jobs as well. Some people I know that are not ever going to send me the jobs, and they don't care to, I'll make some money on them. A lot of people I will just give them to as well. Depending on my relationship with them as well. But, you know, there's always ways to make money that you don't really think about at the time, you know. But, yeah, clean out gutters, guys. You can use a pressure washer. You're not going to break the gutters. Only the real gurus think that you're going to break the gutters and stuff. I've been doing it for over 10 years, and I haven't wrecked one gutter. Oh, you just didn't get a call back, Dave. Yeah, I've gotten callbacks on gutter cleaning. I've gotten callbacks on everything, guys. And when you work a lot, you get callbacks on everything. You get callbacks on things that aren't even real. For real. It's crazy out here, man. And yeah, we're leaf blowing right here, guys. Cleaning up this yard here with this. You know, you don't want to leave. I mean, yeah, their yard is a mess with leaves. I mean, it's not a mess, but you know what I mean. It's, you know, it's got leaves everywhere. But like, you know, if you have a big bulk of leaves on the ground, you should at least clean those up. You know what I mean? Even if there are leaves on the property, yes, we clean up their leaves decently enough where it's not a big mess, big piles of mud and stuff like that, right? And yeah, I'm just throwing everything away. We're gonna go to the next job and clean out some gutters right here, as you can see. I'm running around, get that little shorty gun, the X-Jet again. Another deck that I have to clean off, of course. So yeah, hook up our gun here, get up the ladder. I like to kind of get that stream ready because, you know, that gun does kick back a little bit. I mean, we got the K7 unloader, but you know what I mean, like, it's high pressure, so it's going to kick back a little bit at 8 gallons per minute, and you're up on a ladder. You know, you don't want to get blasted away, so always should hold on to the ladder, should always be just safe with what you're doing, you know. And there you go, guys. You just shove the gun in the gutter, really. You don't really want to be up too high. You can be, but you want to kind of stay like right here. You want to stay a little bit more to the left when I'm pulling up there. And they get their little drain pipe thing into their gutter. Those are always issues, I'm telling you. Depending on how they install them, usually for like HVAC systems and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, the only downfall of doing it like this and not by hand is you're making a goddamn mess, right? We got all furniture down there, we got the deck and blah blah blah. But again, we got that 8 gallon per minute machine here, X-Jet on here, so we're able to just rinse stuff off nice and easy, blow all these leaves away from the mess that we're making. Yeah, obviously there are ways of cleaning gutters without making such a big mess, like, oh, by hand, right? But I hate doing it by hand, guys, and I think it's just foolish. I've never been able to clean gutters by hand off of a ladder, I'll say that. I will say some of these dudes that just do straight gutter cleaning, a lot of those guys are the guys that like harness up, throw it on the ridge and harness right up, and you can clean gutters by hand like that extremely quick. That's just not how I like to do it personally. I'd rather just climb up the ladder, blast it out with the pressure washer, and get those downspouts nice and clean. And yeah, I mean, that's just how we do it, guys. I think people are fools doing it by hand. If you're gonna be moving the ladder, if you go harness up, I mean, that is not being a fool. That's probably the most professional way to actually gutter clean. Like if I had like a straight up just gutter cleaning company, I would just have people harness up, run around the roof, be done with it. But a lot of these houses I have, they're wicked choppy though. So like, they're not just choppy, like you would have to like jump down, like on this one here. There's a whole different section of roof, but it's lower. So you're not just jumping down with your harness on and all that stuff. But again, I mean, it is a very good idea. That's probably the most professional way to gutter clean, is to harness up off the ridge and do it by hand with the bucket. Of course, right? And but guys, I'm gonna end this video here. And yeah, blew all this out from right here. I didn't videotape it, but I think the camera was dying on me. But yeah, I ended up shoving that big wand I had earlier down there, and that worked out good because it was kind of like, probably blowing a little too much, hitting that roof probably with a lot of water at the end there. So I like to get that right inside of the gutter like we were talking earlier. But guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Clean out gutters any way you'd like. Just go make that money, guys. Peace.